Hi students, welcome to lesson 11. We are studying planes in chapter 11, that is the three-dimensional geometry. In this lesson, let us study two important things. One is intercept form of equation of a plane. Already we have seen three different types of equations of plane under three given conditions. Now this is an additional type, that is intercept form. And next one is plane passing through the intersection of two planes. See, two lines intersect. Similarly, two planes also can intersect in space. Therefore, now we are studying the family of planes which are passing through the intersection of two planes. So these are the two important concepts. So the first one is intercept form of equation of a plane. Consider the equation of a plane, say ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. Of course, the condition is d is not 0, because if d is 0, then what happens is the plane will pass through the origin. So that is why specifically we have kept the condition d is not 0. Let us say this is equation 1. Now consider the rectangular coordinate system, say with the x-axis, y-axis, z-axis as shown in the figure. Say the given plane is like this, that is it intersects x-axis at a00. So this is the point where it intersects x-axis, that is point A. Similarly, y-axis at 0b0. Say here b is on y-axis whose coordinate is 0b0. Then it intersects z-axis at 0, 0 and c. That is c is the point on z-axis where the plane intersects. So its coordinate is 0, 0, c. So this is the given plane. Now the points A, B, C lie on the plane. Therefore, what should happen? All the 3 points should satisfy the equation 1, that is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. Therefore, first let us take A, that is a00, substitute in 1. So what do we get? A into A plus B into 0 plus C into 0 plus D equal to 0. When you simplify, what do you get? A, that is capital A into small a plus D equal to 0, or you get capital A will be equal to minus D by small a. So this is the value. Similarly, you see, once I show this one, the remaining two I need not show in detail. Similarly, substitute the value of B and value of C, you get the following. For example, capital B will be equal to minus D by small b. Similarly, capital C will be equal to minus D by small c. So these are the values of A, B, C, that is coefficient of x, y, z in equation 1. Now let us substitute this in 1. So what do we get? So A into, so what is the value of A now? So A is minus D by A, B is minus D by B, and C is minus D by C. All these three values, let us substitute in 1, so that we get minus D by A, this is A, into X, plus minus D by B into Y, plus minus D by C into Z plus D, this will be 0. So this is the first thing. Now if you look at this equation, you can cancel minus D. Therefore, what we do is, cancelling minus D, you get 1 by AX plus 1 by BY plus 1 by CZ minus 1, because we are cancelling minus D, so plus D becomes minus 1. So this will be 0. Or you can write it as x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. So this is called intercept form of the plane. Similar equation we have studied in straight lines in the last year, that is x by A plus y by B equal to 1. That is called intercept form of straight line. Here it is intercept form of plane. So one more value is there, that is z. So x by A plus y by b plus z by c equal to 1. Here you should remember what is the value of small a, that is it is the coordinate of the point A on x-axis. So a00. So it is intercept, actually x intercept. Similarly, b is y intercept, c is z intercept. So this is the So we call it as intercept form of plane. Let us consider examples. First one, a plane intercept x, y and z axis at 2, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 and 0, 0, 4. Then find the equation of the plane, of course intercept form. Here what is given is, this is the given plane. So which intersects x axis at A, that is 2, 0, 0, y axis at 0, B, 0, 3, 0 and z axis 0, 0, 4. So therefore what is A? Small a will be equal to 2 and B will be equal to 3, C will be equal to 4. So what is the equation of the plane in intercept form? It is x by 2 plus y by 3 plus z by 4 equal to 1. You can keep the equation as it is, or you can simplify by multiplying by the LCM. So you get 6x plus 4y plus 3z minus 12 equal to 0. That is in the standard form, ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. So this is the first example. So let us take exercise 11.3. So it is example 7, up to example 6 we have completed. Find the intercept cut off by the plane 2x plus y minus z equal to 5. That means we have to find the point where the plane cuts x-axis. So it is x-intercept. Similarly y and z. So given equation is this, 2x plus y minus z equal to 5. So what you have to do is divide by 5, because right side we should get 1. Therefore dividing by 5 we get 2x by 5 plus y by 5 minus z by 5 equal to 1. So now what you have to do is, it should be written in the standard form. So I can write like this, x divided by 5 by 2 plus y divided by 5 plus z divided by minus 5 equal to 1. Therefore, comparing with x by a plus y by b plus z by c equal to 1, that is intercept form, we get a will be equal to 5 by 2, b will be equal to 5 and c will be equal to minus 5. So these are the intercepts. So this is example number 7. Next, example 8. So find the equation of the plane with intercept 3 on y-axis and parallel to ZOX plane. So let us draw the diagram so that it is clear. This is the coordinate system and this is the plane which intersects y-axis at 3, means the intercept of y is 3. So this is given. Actually its coordinate is 0, 3, 0. I have not shown that one. So now y-intercept is 3. This is b, but that is equal to 3. This is given. But look at the information. The given plane is parallel to ZOX plane. It's very clear in the diagram also. Now you can say, therefore, the plane is parallel to ZOX means, what is A? It will never intersect x-axis. So you can take it as infinity actually. Similarly C also. So I have taken A as infinity, C as infinity, because, let me repeat again, the plane does not intersect x-axis and plane does not intersect z-axis also. Therefore, you can take intercepts A and C as infinity. Now, so you can, equation of the plane will be equal to x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. So substitute x by infinity plus y by 3 plus z by infinity equal to 1. Substituting. Therefore, we get y by 3 equal to 1, y equal to 3. So this is the equation of the plane. You can also remember like this, whenever a plane is parallel to one particular say plane, for example XOZ, only y constant, x and z are variable, therefore you can take it as y equal to 3. Similarly, suppose a plane is parallel to ZOY plane, then x is only constant, remaining two are variable. Like, based on that you can directly write the equation also. Now the next one is plane passing through the intersection of two planes. So this is the next concept I would like to discuss. Let pi 1 and pi 2 be two intersecting planes. Look here, this is one plane and this is another plane. So the first one is pi 1 and the second one is pi 2. So these are the two planes intersecting. See here, this is called the line of intersection. You can imagine whenever two planes intersect, the points where they intersect, that will form a straight line. So that is called line of intersection. Then there can be infinitely many. Now imagine passing through this line of intersection, how many planes you can draw. Just think for a while. So here, for example, you say passing through the line of intersection, you can form infinitely many planes, not one plane, infinitely many planes. So for example, see here, pi 3 is one such plane. Similarly, you can draw any number of planes with different inclination. So pi 3 is one such plane. So suppose pi 1 is r dot n1 equal to d1, that is equation of the plane. Pi 2 equation is r dot n2 equal to d2. Of course here n1 can be unit normal or it can be normal also. So then we can definitely find the equation of pi 3 provided some additional conditions are given. So of course, let us try to understand how we can find the equation of pi 3 with some examples. So you can take it as a theorem. If pi 1 and pi 2 are two intersecting planes with equations r dot n1 equal to d1 and r dot n2 equal to d2 respectively, then the family of planes, it is not one single plane, family of planes passing through the line of intersection of pi 1 and pi 2 is given by this one, r dot n1 plus lambda n2 equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So lambda is called parameter. That means based on the value of lambda, you get different planes passing through the same line of intersection. So let us try to prove it. Let pi 1 and pi 2 be two intersecting planes. So like this is pi 1 and this is pi 2, and now the place where they intersect, we get a line. So this is the line we are getting. This line is called line of intersection. So I have made it clear already. This line is called line of intersection. Now let P be any point on the line of intersection. Look here, I have shown you a point on the line of intersection. That point is P. Now let T vector be the position vector of P. So the position vector of P on the line of intersection is T. Now very important thing is this. See, the T dot N1 must be equal to D1 and T dot N2 must be equal to D2. Why? Because that point P is a point on the plane pi 1 also, and it is also a point on the plane pi 2 also. Therefore it satisfies pi 1 as well as pi 2. Therefore we get T dot n1 will be equal to d1 and T dot n2 will be equal to d2. Now this implies T dot, that means taking lambda, multiply lambda both sides and then add. So what happens? That is second equation, T dot n2, you can multiply it by lambda then add. So you get T dot n1 plus lambda n2 must be equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So now since T is any arbitrary, I have not taken any particular point, I have taken any arbitrary point. Replacing this T by R, we get the equation of the plane. But please understand here, this replacing R means actually, suppose you take different values for lambda, you get different planes. So note here, for example, this is one plane, let us say pi 3. For this one lambda value will be one particular value. Similarly, suppose you change the value of lambda, you get different planes. This is the understanding you should have. But therefore it is called family of lines. That means you are not getting one plane, you are getting number of planes, infinitely many planes. But for each value of lambda, you will get one plane. So this is the understanding. So this is the theorem. I have taken it as a theorem. Students, please note, In your textbook, it is not taken as a theorem. You can also take it as a statement or rule or property. Then you have to remember the proof also. Note, suppose equation of the plane are, instead of unit normal, suppose it is given r dot n1 equal to d1 and r dot n2 equal to d2. Then the family of lines is given by the same method, r dot n1 plus lambda n2 vector will be equal to d1 plus lambda d2, where n1 and n2 are not unit normals, they are normal vectors. So you can say n1 equal to a1i plus b1j plus c1k. Similarly, n2 will be equal to a2i plus b2j plus c2k. Please note, they are not unit normal. That's the only difference. So Cartesian form. Similarly, we can also find the Cartesian form. Consider this equation, r dot n1 plus lambda n2 equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Now, if you take this value, say for example, n1 is a1i plus b1j plus c1k, and n2 is a2i plus b2j plus c2k. And now this, let us say, equation 2, that is value of n1 and n2. Now substitute this in the equation 1. What do we get? So you get xi plus yj plus zk, because r is xi plus yj plus zk, dot substitute a1i plus b1j plus c2k plus lambda times a2i plus b2j plus c2k, and this will be equal to right side d1 plus lambda d2. So simplify, because dot product, so x into a1 plus lambda a2 plus y into b1 plus lambda b2 plus z into c1 plus lambda c2, this will be equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Or you can write it as, even you can simplify further, a1x plus b1y plus c1z minus d1, then plus lambda into a2x plus b2y plus c2z minus d2. This will be equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Of course, you have to understand the concept first. See, for example, d1 and d2, even here you can take it as capital D1 and D2, then it will be capital D1. So that is the only difference. Normally small d1 or small d we use for distance from origin to the plane. Capital D means it's not the origin, because we are taking any normal. So that is the difference. Let us take one example. Find the vector equation of the plane passing through the intersection of the given planes. First one is r dot I plus j plus k equal to 6. Second one is r dot 2i plus 3j plus 4k equal to minus 5. And the point 1, 1. So the condition here is given. That means we need one particular plane passing through the line of intersection. So the given planes are like this. First one is r dot I plus j plus k equal to 6. And the second one is r dot 2i plus 3j plus 5k equal to minus 5. N1 here is what, therefore it is I plus j plus k. Similarly, it is not unit normal, remember. N2 is 2i plus 3j plus 4k. And what is D1? D1 is 6 and D2 is minus 5. Now what is the equation of the plane? You know the formula, r dot n1 plus lambda n2 equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So substitute r dot I plus j plus k plus lambda times 2i plus 3j plus 4k equal to 6 minus lambda 5. Or you can also write it as, you can combine together, r dot 1 plus 2 lambda I plus 1 plus 3 lambda k plus 1 plus 4 lambda k j plus 1 plus 4 lambda k equal to 6 minus lambda 5. So this is the equation. Now what is the condition given? So of course r also you can substitute. R will be equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then once again it is 1 plus 2i combining together, 1 plus 3 lambda k and 1 plus 4 lambda j and then k. 6 minus 5 lambda. So now you can simplify further, that is dot product. So final answer will be 1 plus 2 lambda x, 1 plus 3 lambda y plus 1 plus 4 lambda z equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. So this is the equation in Cartesian form. I have converted into Cartesian form. Now what is given? See here, The point 111 lies on the plane. Therefore, you have to substitute. So, substitute x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to 1. Simplify. I have not shown the calculation. You can definitely find it. Lambda will be 3 by 14. So, here. So, now substitute from 1. So, lambda you have to substitute. So, you get r dot 1 plus 3 by 7i plus 1 plus 9 by 14j plus 1 plus 6 by 7k equal to 6 minus 15 by 14. So, this is the answer equation. Or you can also write, you see, since 14 is in the denominator, you can multiply by that, so that you can simplify. Final answer will be r dot 20i plus 23j plus 26k equal to 69. So this is the equation of the plane. In the vector form, even you can write it in the Cartesian form also. That is, you can take r equal to xi plus yj plus zk, but the question asked is vector form, so I have kept it in the vector form. Next, let us go to the exercise 11.3. This is example number 9. Find the equation of the plane through the intersection of the planes 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 equal to 0 and x plus y plus z minus 2 equal to 0, and the point 2, 2, 1, it is exactly similar to the question we have just now solved. So let us take here, given pi 1 is, that is equation of the first plane is 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 equal to 0, and pi 2, that is equation of the second plane, so x plus y plus z minus 2 equal to 0. Equation of the required plane, what is the formula? Since it is given in the Cartesian form, we can write it as 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 plus lambda times x plus y plus z minus 2, this equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Now let us take it as equation 1. So to find lambda, what you have to do is substitute 2 to 1, because the point lies on the plane, therefore substitute. So from 1, what do we get? 3 into 2 minus 2 plus 2 into 1 minus 4, that is substituting in the first bracket. Similarly, in the second bracket, you substitute the value, so you get this equal to 0. Now find the value. So after simplification, you get 2 plus 3 lambda equal to 0, or lambda will be equal to minus 2 by 3. It is minus 2 by 3. Therefore, now from 1 substitute. So 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4. Then lambda in the equation 1, you have to replace by minus 2 by 3. Then simplify. So when you simplify, you get like this. So 3 into 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 minus 2 into x plus y plus z minus 2 equal to 0. Further simplification will give you 7x minus 5y plus 4z minus 8 equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. So this is the example number 9 in the exercise 11.3. So example 10 I have not done because it is exactly similar. So definitely you can do it. I have taken the next example, example 11. So find the equation of the plane through the line of intersection of the planes x plus y plus z equal to 1 and 2x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 5, which is perpendicular to the plane x minus y plus z equal to 0. Of course, here the condition is a little bit difficult. Let me show you the diagram first. Children, please note, whenever this type of questions are asked and you are facing this type of problem for the first time, the best thing is draw a rough diagram so that idea will be clear. So given pi 1 means equation of the first plane, that is x plus y plus z equal to 1, and second pi 2 is 2x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 5, and pi 3 is x minus y plus z equal to 0. That is the plane which is perpendicular to the given required plane. So that is the thing given. See, this is the first plane and this is the second plane. Let us say this is pi 1 whose equation is x plus y plus z equal to 1, and pi 2 is this plane whose equation is 2x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 5, and of course this is the line of intersection. So line of intersection. Now what is given is, this is the required plane, the red plane which I have shown, that is the required plane, and the other plane is pi 3, whose equation is x minus y plus z equal to 0. So note here, the required plane is perpendicular to x minus y plus z equal to 0, that is pi 3. So that is the important thing. So this is required plane. So, and we are interested in finding the equation of this plane. Let us see how we can do it. See, equation of the required plane, let us say these are the two equations passing through the line of intersection, means we know the formula x plus y plus z minus 1 plus lambda times 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 5 equal to 0. This is the required equation. Of course, here we have to find the value of lambda. Now, we can also write, simplify this one, 1 plus 2 lambda x, then 1 plus 3 lambda y, and 1 plus 3 lambda z equal to 1 plus 5 lambda after simplification. So this, let us say 1, equation 1, and remember this is the required equation. What you have to do is you have to find the value of lambda. How to find value of lambda? That is the next one. Now the equation 1, that is required plane, is perpendicular to pi 3, that is x minus y plus z equal to 0. Therefore, pi 3 direction ratio of the equation 1, that is required plane. What is the direction ratio? This is 1 plus 2 lambda, 1 plus 3 lambda, and 1 plus 4 lambda. They are the direction ratio of the normal vector to the plane. So similarly, direction ratio of the normal of pi 3, that will be 1 minus 1, 1. Remember, it is the direction ratio of the normal, because you know this already. So since these two lines are planes are perpendicular, normals also must be perpendicular only. Therefore, what is the condition? Therefore, 1 plus 2 lambda into 1 plus 1 plus 3 lambda into minus 1 and 1 plus 4 lambda into 1, this should be 0. Dot product of the normal should be 0. So this is the thing. Therefore, simplify, you get lambda equal to minus 1 by 3. So now substituting lambda in 1 and simplify. So what happens? So substitute lambda equal to minus 1 by 3 in the given equation. You get x minus, I have not shown the simplification. Please substitute and simplify yourself. You get x minus z plus 2 equal to 0. That means there is no y component here for this equation. So this is the way we can solve the given question. Here, of course, you have to understand what is the given condition. For similarly, here you see, you can also find a plane parallel to a given plane. That's also possible. In that case, what should be the condition? So the direction ratios are proportional. So that is the condition. So thank you children for watching this video. Hope you have understood the concept which I have introduced here in this lesson. Only two important concepts. One is intercept for, second one is family of planes passing through line of intersection. So let us continue our journey in the next lesson with some more concepts on plane. Till then, bye, take care. But before that, please subscribe my channel if you have not yet subscribed and share with your friends. Let us meet again. Till then, bye, take care.